going on, Legion? As really like always, and we got some Assassin's Creed Odyssey clip. Let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Pretty short, but we have the other one over here as well. Excuse me. This one was the... this is Cassandra. Which is this one? This one is Alexios. So, I won't be doing both in one video. I'll be spacing them out to keep things separate. And, just to be a whore and get more views, because I'm going to, it's the YouTube way. But with that, let's just go and see and hope maybe it's good. Alright. I'm actually pretty excited. Origin, phenomenal. Loved watching it, loved seeing it on Twitch. Oh, God.
Hides many dangers. A land shaped by the gods.
I'm down.
But shattered from
Greek
within.
mythology, I'm all about. Egypt, yes.
Blood soaks the fabric of our society, and Hades has grown full.
Can this be a little bit fantasy-based? I'd love to see a fantasy Assassins.
A world of danger lies in your path.
Oh.
Armies gather on the battlefields.
Spartans! Spartans!
Squalls swirl on hostile waters.
Show me who's the borders.
And snakes lie in the darkness.
Medusa, what up, girl? That was a stoned gladiator dude.
Greece is lost. So are you ready now?
The days of heroes are over.
The Illuminati? Confirmed?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, available October 5th.
We get some Hecatonkles up in here. Alright, well that's the end of that. I'm trying to remember the damn dude's name with all the arms. Is it Hecatonkles? No, that's the other guy. Well, maybe it is. If you ever watched God of War, one of the Titans is the guy with all the arms. I thought his name was Hecatonkles, but I don't think that's right. I think his name is something else. Anyways, it looked like we got to see a little bit of Medusa there. I don't know if that's real. Like maybe that's somebody with a snake helmet. That's just weird. We saw what looked like a scimitar, I think, but not really. Like the like Pan's Labyrinth kind of guy, but not fully. Like just a crazy. A wolf that was maybe a little bigger, crazier. But who knows if this is like some kind of vision opiate kind of thing, quest or attack where you're delusional. I definitely think they're trying to make it a little bit more fantasy in the trailer, but not going to be fantasy in the game. I think that's how this is going to go. Super disappointing for that, probably. But if they redid these, like, all right, they made Skull and Bone. Now, although that was a good attempt to do what the people wanted, that game's stupid. Why? And that's just my opinion, but the reason why Black Flag was good is because you were a pirate that could leave your boat and go do things. Kind of like Sea of Thieves, but with actual content, and it was a game. What Skull and Bones is a game that has automated shipboarding combat, so it's not real combat. It is pretty much Call of Duty of Thieves. Sea of Call of Duty. Thieves of COD. Black Ops, who gives a fuck, right? Deep Blue Ops of Creed. Whatever. Skull and Boner. That game has a fraction of the boat combat that we wanted. In some like TDM whatever, but who knows what's outside of that game mechanic. Is it just going to be queuing? Is it going to be exploration? What we wanted was a kind of open world Sea of Thieves type game with the Black Flag mechanics of having a boat. I mean, the Black Flag water mechanics was pretty damn good. That wasn't bad. That was pretty sick. I mean, Origin had great water too. Sea of Thieves, people say it has like the best water in any game in history, which isn't really hard to do past like 2 years ago, but still. I mean, I thought Black Flag was pretty good. I haven't played it in about a year and a half, 2 years, probably more. So I can't really recall what the in-game graphics were to a T, but I liked the game, and it was fun. And they made Skull and Bone, and it was crap. It is crap. I haven't. What it is not what I wanted from as a Black Flag fan. That's just it. I don't have to play it. It's not unless it has that ability to actually just explore the world and get off your boat, and the combat, the TDM thing. That's just an option. Well, then that's a saving grace. Then you're good to go, and that's what we wanted. But for right now, they're marketing it as an online ship, a naval battle, and no one wants that crap. And if you made some of these games where you take away the garbage future, or present day, I should say, and you just, like, they should really do something different. Either they should minimalize the whole going back to the past from the present, and they should really just make it. And Bayep, or whatever his name was in Origin, when he would kill somebody, he was in that zone, that darkness and the watery kind of, and they would say their final words, and he'd be like, yeah, okay, eat dick and die. And that was it. If they made all interactions to the present day, to the people in the technological present that we're in those kind of worlds, and you didn't leave and go into the future, or the present day, I should say, that you were always in the past, and maybe people that talk to you from the present while you're in that machine were almost like they were vision quests. If they covered it, they shrouded that part of that game mechanic in what seemed like the roots of whatever it was. I can't think of the name. The industrial era in England, or the United Kingdom, I should say. Whether it was in Egypt or the Odyssey, this one with Greece. If they kept all the interactions with people in today's world shrouded in some kind of like if you were in the colonial era, opiates were a big thing then, and you could have an hallucination that would really be somebody talking to you in your earpiece, but they would be presented to you as some weird vision. Egypt could have had another like vision quest something. This could have something. But instead, you literally go back out. It's technology. It's the present world. And for me, the best thing about an Assassin's Creed is the past. I love medieval stuff, or stuff from these eras, this kind of history. I love it to death. Greece, Athens, all that, Alexander the Great, all the way to freaking Cleopatra, and Egypt, and Ramsey the third, second, blah, blah, whatever. All that stuff is great. All those worlds, the industrial revolution, all that good stuff, and the Civil War or whatever, or not really the Civil War, but the war with the redcoats in America. All that stuff's really cool, and it's ruined by the present day stuff. In my opinion, that's how I feel. I don't like any of that. There's nothing good about it. The story can be interesting, but the problem with most people that complain is the story in the present day is just garbage. It's bad. They don't really get to it. They're just dragging it out. You don't get a lot of answers. I've watched the full playthrough of Origins multiple times, and the present day story, while it had a lot of good stuff in it, and it was getting kind of mystical in a weird way, it fell short still. Now, if they just, in my opinion, they should just remove... what they should do is, after they get done with like all the games, they should just HD or recreate like all of them in present day, whatever, like 10 years from now. They should re-release all of them with all the present day crap taken out and just make it an historical game. That's what they should do. And they should just add fantasy and craziness to it. They should just re-release it as the theatrical fantasy edition of all of them. And I think people would buy those. And I think those in half the time would outsell the originals that have been out for 20 years. That would be awesome, and that's what I think. That's just my opinion, though. And we're talking for a long time here on a pretty short clip. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks. And believe me, the next Assassin's Creed will not have all this gobbledygook in it. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see what every video I'm doing next. Later, guys.